guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me using products all new to me, including the Sephora and Ulta birthday gifts for 2019. My dog Penny is chilling behind me, so she may get up and her little paws like dance on the tile in this room. It's so funny. Anyway, I'm going to be using new to me, first time I'm using it, Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. So I love the Catrice Pink Primer. It's the Prime and Fine Beautifying Primer, and then the white one is this mattifying one. I'm not applying the mattifying one everywhere, just kind of on my T-zone. I have been having terrible skin. This is all like flat acne though, it's like old. This one's new, obviously. It's like a big old mountain on my face. But yeah, for the most part, this is all just like old, but I'm like, get better, will you? Like, come on. All right, and then I'm going to use the, I'm not gonna prime my whole face. I don't feel like I need to. Bobbi Brown corrector in medium to dark peach. Right underneath my eyes for those dark circles. I've been so tired. My daughter had a rough night last night. We were up from like 1:45 to 3 with her. She has a fever and this runny nose, and it was fun. And you know, she just cries for you and you're like, oh, you want mommy, okay. As they get older, they want you less and less, so it's kind of cute. Now I'm using the Benefit Erase Paste. And this stuff is a very, very highly pigmented pot concealer. If you've never used it and you have spots like I do, I think you're gonna be super impressed. Like watch this one. Gone. The big part though is that you can't like just swirl your foundation on top of it. You have to like pounce it, you know what I mean? Or you're gonna just blend it all away. But like I have spots all over that I'm just like boom, 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 and they're gone. So you just need like a dab on each spot, and I certainly have a lot of dabs, let's put it that way. And then I just put a little bit around the corners of my nose, and yeah, so that allows me to kind of use a lower coverage foundation because, you know, that did the heavy lifting for my acne and stuff. Now I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer. I had this previously in the shade 05 Warm Beige. It is empty, and now I'm using 00B Light, and they are quite different. Probably see the shades, but the dark one was just too dark for me right now. I think the light one is too light for me right now, but just using a flat kabuki. This is not like a name brand, but it is light. Oh boy. So this, I think the second time I'm using it. I'm just kind of stamping it around my face. Oh yeah, it's light. Oh boy. I wonder, yeah, it's too light. Maybe I could get out a little bit of this on the... Okay, it's like barely coming out, but here's the darker shade. I can kind of tell. All right, well, now I have too much foundation, but I'm just gonna swirl those two shades together and hope for the best. Yeah, if this shade is too light for me in the dead of winter, and I say dead of winter, but guys, it's like 70 and sunny outside right now. I'm in Arizona. But if it's too light for me now, it's probably gonna be way too light during the summer. But at least it's a good mixer. You know what I mean? Like to have a foundation that you can mix with your summer shades is good. It's actually really good to have that. I have like standalone foundations, and then I have the ones that are good for mixing. Like I keep them, that's the only reason I keep them is because they are way too light and they work for that purpose. Anyway, so now I'm going to use the Milani Retouch Erase Light Lifting Concealer in the shade Medium Light. They actually make a new concealer now, I heard. I don't know if it's even released technically yet, but I saw it on Instagram. It's like the new Milani, the component or the partner of that brand. I don't know if medium light concealer today is going to be too dark given how light my foundation is, but I'm just going to use my foundation brush and kind of pounce it in there. And then I'm going to use the Sephora birthday gift. One of the options this year was the Kat Von D set. It came with the Lock-It setting powder, the loose powder. So I'm going to use that. Let's see. I have got, it's like a translucent, so anybody can use the color. I haven't even opened the top yet. Okay, this is a Sigma Spotlight Duster Brush, F37. I just got a little bit of that, and I'm just putting that under my eyes only. I did use a mattifying primer on my T-zone, so I'm going to see. I'm just kind of taking what's left and no additional product on the T-zone, and just, we'll see what happens. If I need more powder later, I will do that. Sometimes I think powder is just good for like, not just making sure you're not shiny, but like also making sure that your foundation doesn't like come off on your hand. You guys have it happen where like you accidentally touch your face and it just feels sticky. It feels gross. I don't like that feeling. I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush really quick and just see if I can get a little bit. No, I gotta pull out the actual concealer. I'm gonna try to touch up that one spot on my chin. I'm just press it in. All right, that's good. I am going to use the Milani eyeshadow primer, brand new, nude, shade 01. I don't know if they sell different ones, but Emily Noel 83 has been talking about this forever, and honestly, I don't remember the last time I got a new eyeshadow primer. I've been using the MAC Soft Ochre one for so long, so I just got a tiny bit of that. I'm just gonna see what I think. Oh, yeah, it's like just a basic eye primer. I don't know if it's too colored, like if it'll cover a lot of discoloration. That sounded weird, but if it will cover discoloration much, like if you have veins or anything like that, but it's supposed to make your shadows last longer and all that jazz, so hopefully it does. I need my makeup today to last quite a while. We're doing dinner and it's gonna be a later night, so. Now I'm using some of the Ulta birthday gift. If your birthday is between January and March, I believe you get the Perfect Pair Ulta Beauty eyeshadows. Two shadows called Petite, which is a light pinkish beige matte that I'm about to use, and Beauty Junkie, medium mauve with pink micro glitter. I don't know if I'm gonna use that one, but I'm using a blending brush by Farah. 35E is the number. Yeah, that's like a very light. It said it was a light beige pink, but like I'm gonna go ahead and put it all over my lid so you guys can see. Like I was hoping this was a good transition shade, like slightly deeper than my skin, just a little, but no, it's actually lighter than my skin. So you might really like this if you have a very fair skin with like pink undertones. This might be like a really good under eye setting powder. But as you can see, I don't feel much towards that, so boo. I guess I'll use the Smashbox Full Exposure. This one is great for travel. Honestly, I don't love it for almost any other reason. Like, it's fine. It just doesn't excite me, you know? I'm gonna use the silver in here. It's like a gunmetal-y gray. This one, I'm gonna zoom you in just a little. Yeah, this palette to me wears away. Like, it doesn't have that much pigment and it doesn't last on my eyes for so long, you know? It's fine, but it doesn't like wow me. It's like it's drugstore eyeshadow. Does that make sense? Like, it's fine, and I don't expect much from drugstore, but like this thing was not cheap, so. The reason I'm going with gray today is because I'm going for my birthday dinner tonight, and I just want to feel like a little bit extra special tonight, you know? Usually I do like the nudie peach shade, or like a bronze, or a light gold, or, you know, something light with like a brown in the crease, but I'm going for it today. Okay, and then I'm just going to turn that brush around. This is a crown brush. It's a dual-ended. It's got a pencil brush in the other, and I'm going to do the off-white under the brow. Doesn't really show up. See what I mean? Like I'm not dark, so that's why it's like really annoying that this isn't showing up. And then I'm using the shimmery right above that, and that's going to go in the inner corner. I'm going to take a tap of that under the brow since I didn't feel like that white showed up too much. And I'm going to go in with the light tan shade in the crease and like try to blend out the edges there. And then I'm going to take a more of a domed brush and get a dark brown in the crease. All right, this is the Real Techniques 201. It's like a bullet kind of shape at the tip. And I like it for like really drawing in what I want. It's got like a point, so I can really get in there. And I just drew like a darker area here at the outer V. And then I dragged whatever was left on the brush across into the crease. And then I'm going to take what's left on the brush right under the eye. Kind of line the lower lashes. It's going to be smoky. And then going in with that fluffy brush again. Blending, blending, blending. All right. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. So dark brown. All right, I went ahead and finished this side of my face just to speed things up. I filled in both brows. This is the Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color eyebrow pencil. And yeah, I just did the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper on the upper lash line. I did not do a wing. I just did a, decent thickness of a line. And then I did mascara, the Essence Lash Princess. This is not the one I usually buy, the False Lash Effect one. This is the purple tube called Sculpted Volume Mascara. I usually buy the one in the green tube, or it's black with green writing. It looks just like this, black with purple writing, but it's black with green writing. And it's called the False Lash Effect. And I like that one more. This one is kind of like I'm looking at my mirror. It's a wow. Like you get volume quickly. And I like a slower build. Like I like it to just, take me 2 or 3 coats to get where I want. I find with this one, I can go too far too fast. And I'm not used to that. I feel like as it dries out, maybe I'll like it more. Maybe it's just a little too wet, but it definitely does what it says, which is add volume. So, and I, of course, got some on my upper. Oh well, I can fix that later. All right, so I just did a couple coats on the top and lower, just lightly on the lower lashes. But I find that using this pencil type brush or the bullet shaped brush, this again was the Real Techniques 201, underneath the lower lash line instead of a pencil, it gives it more of like a diffused look on the lower lash line instead of pencil, and just gives that smoky look. Like you can still tell I've got color under there, but it's not like a harsh line. It's very like smoked out, I kind of been liking that lately. And then I am going to do my cheeks. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, sorry, putting that pencil back. Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow with the Jessup Tapered Face Brush. I'm using the Sculpt shade. I didn't want anything too shimmery today since I have a lot of acne. I don't want to like put highlight on that and be like, hey, look at my acne. So I'm just doing a light dusting here at the hairline. And then into the jaw area, but not too much because like I said, I don't want it to like accentuate that area. And I'm just pinching the tip of the brush to do the line side of the nose. And then I'm using a C453 brush by Crown to do the highlighter. And I'm just using it very little since like I said, I do have acne right now. I don't want to really like bring that out too much. And then I'm using the Sephora cream blush in the shade Blush Me. It's in this cute little pot. It's like a rounded thing. And then I'm just tapping a couple of dots there on my cheek, and then I'm gonna blend it in with my finger. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way, but it does give me that like slight bit of rosiness. And I didn't want anything like crazy colorful because I am wearing, you know, silver eyeshadow. But now I'm using the MAC Amplified lipstick in the shade Fast Play. It's like a brownish nude. Might be a little too deep. Maybe I ought a nude gloss on top. Where are my nude glosses? I will use the Marc Jacobs Enamored Lip Gloss in French Tickler. Hope this will look good on top. It's a little bit more of like a nudie peach. Can you tell that lightened it up significantly? Ooh, sticky. Kiss off some of that. And then for setting spray, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Mine is almost out. I have a new one right here, but. All right, so that is it for a fun like birthday night out using all new products, including the Sephora birthday gifts and Ulta birthday gift. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Long time no talk. I'm filming this on January 8th. I am like a month or two behind on filming and editing. It's like, I have footage from November, it gets put up in December or January. It's crazy, but hope you guys see this one soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.